No.
YouTube, this is for educational purposes only. I have so many questions. Okay. Is there a length or a width
Yes.
that a guy has to be in order for you as a person who's paralyzed from the waist down to feel it going inside?
So this is another reason why I like black men, and I don't know what YouTube is going to have to say about this right now, but...
You know what they say. Once you go black, you're gonna need a wheelchair.
Hey, Latrell. I had a great time last night.
Science says, and this is true, well endowed with deep penetration hits a nerve, and that's how I have an orgasm. So I don't do things I don't do, like any pointless whatever.
Wait a minute. Okay, I get it now. So, you can't feel when the guy penetrates you.
Well, I can, yes. But the way that I can achieve an orgasm is a huge, very well endowed and deep. So I feel it when it goes in, and I feel having sex. But for me to have an orgasm.
Okay, let me. You feel it because it's the nerves. It's not.
No, I feel it.
You feel it?
Yes.
You can feel it on such a leg?
Are you dumb?
No.
I want to say yes, but I saw you put your hand there. But if you were to move it or something, it's not that I would feel what it normally feels like, but I would be able to tell that something's going on. I don't know.
Okay. Because it's inside you, so it's different from the outside.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah, actually.
I got it. Good morning, world.
Yes, I am made of metal. Literally. Both my thighs are from metal.
It's the bionic woman. Hey, yo, what's going on, y'all? It's your boy FRE $H Fresh at the Flyboy Way. That's THEFLYBOYWAY. Don't ask why. Just check out the channel. And we are here with another Millennial Dating from the single man's perspective. And today we are in Colonial New Jersey. And I am here with
CourtNee.
CourtNee, can we get him a spin?
Yeah, sure.
Let me get a spin.
Okay. Oh, you want me to spin in my chair?
Give me a spin. Yeah. Come on back. Yeah. All right. And we're going to discuss what it's like dating as a millennial in this era, because it's wild. But real quick, give them a little quick notes version of your story of dating in this era, and then I'm going to get to the questions.
Okay. Well, dating in this area is great.
It is?
I don't know why people make this big thing that, like, it's horrible, because I don't think that.
No?
But I also have a different perspective than most women. Like,
Right.
I'm like, oh, I don't want to be alone when I'm 80, but I also like to enjoy myself.
Enjoy yourself, just to have fun.
I mean? Yeah.
Okay.
It's like day by day. People have too many expectations is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
You know? That's just me, and I try to be, like, more easygoing.
Okay.
Just, you know, so I find that and my friends will say this, that I have, like, a lot of luck with it, so to speak.
Luck as far as?
Bag of dudes.
She got the Riz!
You know? It's like...
We got Riz. I feel you. Listen. Alright, so we're going to get to some questions, maybe later. If you got questions for her, you can leave them in the comments. Of course, she'll read the comments. I'll send them to her. If you got any questions. Now, as people can see, you are in a wheelchair.
Yes.
So does it make it more difficult dating in a wheelchair than dating?
Because
for those that don't know, she hasn't always been in a wheelchair. So before and after, was there a difference?
Okay, so before, I didn't lose my virginity until I was 30.
Oh.
So before I was a virgin, and dudes were like, "Oh, I'm gonna tap that," and it's like, no, you're gonna leave me alone, okay? So I've only had sex being paralyzed. That's the first thing, right?
Okay.
I don't know. Everyone gets rejected, but I find that I don't know. Is that I don't have that problem? I don't get offended by it.
You know what the craziest thing is? The paralyzation is nothing in comparison to the 30 years old losing your virginity.
I know.
That is wow.
But then I had a 3-year time span where I didn't have sex at all after having a kid. And I don't know what it's like to not do it because it's a common question that I get asked. But there were so many things going on. I wasn't trying to get dick into the mix, is what I say.
Okay. All right.
Because it was going to complicate everything that was going on. So I wanted to wait until I was like a better person. And I think that that's why, too, I have a better experience at it. Because I know who I am. You know what I mean?
Oh, man, okay, so we're going to get to the questions, because it's so much questions I know that you guys want to ask, and I definitely want to ask, too, about...
Ask away.
Let's start with the regular questions first. Let's start with the regular questions first. You heard, if I don't ask a question that you guys want to hear...
There's nothing off limits.
There's nothing off limits. Ask them in the description, and I'll give it to her. Maybe we'll do a part 2 where we'll do it live so you can have a chance to answer questions, or I'll answer them for you based on what she gives the answers to.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah.
So let's start with the questions, because, man, this is... It's going to probably be more than 10 questions, but we're going to do the first 10 that we normally do, and then we'll go a little bit longer. Okay, ready?
Yes.
Okay. So, are you single, in a relationship, or is it complicated?
No, single, I guess is how I would classify myself.
Single?
Yeah.
How long you been how long you been single for?
3 years.
Like 3 years?
Yeah, since before my kid was born.
So single by choice?
Yes. And then when I decided to put myself back out there, I was like, oh, I want to be in a relationship. But there's just too much to pick from.
Ah, okay.
Is what I'm finding. Like every time you'll get rejected, and then it's like it just gets better every time. Why are you quitting? Stop. I'm not a quitter. I am not a quitter. Okay.
Okay.
Alright.
Alright.
But I don't know if it has something to do with the fact that I like black men only.
Oh, okay.
Maybe. I don't know.
Well, you've dated outside of...
Yes, and it's not for me. So that's why I say now I make the joke, it's black until I die. Don't ask me if it's any other race, because it's not.
I want to ask you the next question, but is there a reason why?
I just always, it's funny because in my family, on both sides of my family, I have aunts that are married to black men.
Okay.
I have mixed cousins. So I used to joke around, even when I was younger, they set me up perfectly. You know?
Okay.
And it's kind of always just been in me. That's always what I've been more attracted to. Now there's many other factors.
So basically you like having black in you?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Let's get to the second question.
The blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice. You know?
Hey. Okay, so when it comes to a man approaching you for a date, does it have to be in person, or are you okay with meeting people online? Either?
That's what I'm saying. I'm so, like, all I know is I like dudes and dick and black men, okay? But I'm not, when it comes to that, I don't care. You can meet someone anywhere.
How would you want somebody to approach you in person? You're going to...
I don't know, because I'm always talking to people.
Let's say you're in Dollar General. And the guy's just walking in, he sees a big dog, and he's not afraid of a pit bull, and he says, "Hey, beautiful." What's the next line he needs to say to try to talk to you? Or should he not say, "Hey, beautiful"?
Well, I don't know. That's hard because I'm not like a hypothetical person. Like, have I had that happen before? Yeah. Okay. Where they're like talking about the dog and it's like, you're not afraid of the dog. Okay. So then I'm intrigued.
Okay.
You know, it just depends. I used to have a thing where I didn't want anyone calling me sexy because it's predominantly concerned with sex, but I don't care now. It depends on who it is, though. I don't want, like, a random weirdo walking up to me in public, "Hey, sexy," because I'll turn the other way. That's what I do. Literally. People come up to me and you'd be like, "Oh, can I sit on your lap?" Or, you know, like... Yeah. When I used to go to the strip club, I got fucking lap dances. Like, you don't even know, man.
The strip club? Too much
I know, but I'm just saying.
We're gonna get to that, y'all. We're gonna get to that. Okay, so what about online? How would you want somebody to approach you online, or how wouldn't you want somebody to approach you online? Like, what could you say? What can they say to say, okay, this is not gonna work online?
My dick is big.
That's a turn off?
Oh God, yeah. Or when they're like.
So is saying my dick is big a turn off?
It's not.
Or is you just don't like big dicks?
No, it's because I already know they're trying to prove a point. So it's not what it is.
Got you.
Because when a dude is packing, he doesn't talk about it.
Okay. Question number 3. What are some of the things, and this is kind of go with that one. What are some of the things a man can do that will completely turn you off? You can start with that last part.
Oh yeah, they like when they beg. Because I have dudes that beg, like, oh, come on. I just want my dick sucked. And I'm like, fuck off. Fuck off.
Wait.
I tend to be more attracted to dudes that, like, don't lead with any of that. So I'll be the first one that brings it up.
Okay, wait. So dudes, men that initiate conversation with sex is a turn off.
Yeah, when it's the first thing that they say, because
Okay.
I'm a very mental person.
Okay.
So that's how I become attracted to someone. I mean, the physical is great, you know, but at the same time, it's like, or when they're too orderly, like they're like I'll be like, all right, I don't have my kid on a Friday to a Saturday or a Saturday to a Sunday. It alternates every weekend, and they don't ask what day it is. They just go, Friday, we're going to dinner. It's like, no, we're not. How about you ask me? Okay? So it's only when someone is smooth enough to make it in. You know, like funny does it.
Okay.
So if someone is like got the swag, whatever, you know, and they just like slide in, yeah. Because they're smart. It's all about the mental,
terminology
man.
is wild, y'all. It's wild. Okay, so number 4. Where is it acceptable for a man to take you on the first date? That's part 1. And how much should a man expect to spend on the first date?
You can give me a cheeseburger from Burger King and I'd be fucking happy with it. I'm serious, man.
Oh,
My thing is, because I'm not materialistic, right?
okay.
So if you're gonna make me like laugh and we're just gonna be chilling, cool. I don't do any of that. Like, I don't even eat lobster. I don't. Crab is okay, but it's like, I'm such a simple person. I'm very independent. So I just want someone that's like a good addition to my life. You know, their ignorance is, they're not really ignorant. They're like open to learning. They can teach me things, you know.
Okay. So the date doesn't matter how much they spend. She said a cheeseburger from Burger King, which I would.
Because I don't need anything. That's the thing.
Yeah.
I don't need anything. You know, so that's why I use it as the example, because it's like, I have everything I need. So there's only one.
So there's not nothing that you would want the person to do.
No,
Okay.
that's like something that I'm actually trying to learn,
Gotcha.
because people say that I'm very independent, which I am, and I don't like to ask for help. But my kid is watching me, so I'm trying to unlearn being like that and like let someone help.
Okay. Okay.
Or
That's the
let
first time I heard
someone
that.
like
That's dope.
take you out, whatever. It's like, I don't need that. I need like a good conversation, because I gotta see where someone's brain is at.
Okay.
Are they dumber than a box of rocks? I don't want to sit at a table with them. I don't care how much money they're spending. You know?
Okay, so this is basically a question, but it's like a 3-part question of one question. Ready?
Okay.
Okay. How long do you date a man before he meets your friends, your kid, or your family? 3 different people.
My friends know about any dude that I have even said hi to, like the day that it has happened, okay? They know all the details.
It's just straight when you come back, just...
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And sometimes it's like multiple at one time.
But meet them.
That's hard because we all have our own lives. We all don't live here, so it would literally be about it being the perfect time for everyone to come. They all would come if I invited them. I would like bring the person to my house or whatever. They all would come.
How long would it be before you would want them? Like, let's say everything was perfect, they can all come over. When would you say, "Hey, I'm talking to this guy. Come over so you guys can meet"?
It could be like a day in.
One day. in?
Yeah, that doesn't bother me.
For
at
your
all.
friends?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, how long before you meet your kids?
Like never. It would be like years probably. Because I'm not looking for like a stepdad. You know, some people are like, "Oh, I want a stepdad." It's like, you ain't gonna be alone with my kid. You crazy.
Wait a minute.
It might
So,
be like a year.
if-
I don't know because I haven't done it, so I can't really speak on that.
So if you get in a relationship, they still don't meet the kid.
Eventually.
Okay.
But that's like brand new territory for me. He's got a dad already. You know what I mean? So what I'm doing is for me. It's not for my kid. My kid has the love and the everything, you know? And I'm like a protective mom. I'm not anxious, but I'm very protective. So I'm not gonna trust someone to really meet my kid, honestly.
Okay.
It's a time thing.
What
There's multiple
about?
factors. Parents, once it's figured out. I cannot give you an answer on time.
What do you mean once it's figured?
Maybe like 6 months. I don't know. I don't really introduce
Wait, so they will
people
meet
to
your
my parents.
parents before they meet your kid?
Maybe it would be at the same time. I can't really give you a specific number because I don't actually know.
So
I just know those are the things that are taking longer.
So you've never introduced any guy to your parents?
Only like my kid's father.
How long did it take before he met your parents?
Well, he knew them his whole life, basically. That's what it was.
Oh, okay.
But I wasn't bringing people home. It's got to be serious, and you have to be good because they're going to ask a ton of questions. They're going to be worried, and I don't want to deal with that. I want to enjoy the experience. So I have to be really, really certain.
Okay.
Before. Because that's like pressure, man. And then if it doesn't work out, then you get to freaking explain it. It's like, I don't want to do all that. I want to enjoy what I'm doing.
Okay, that's fair.
In the process.
That's
with
fair.
all that added. But my friends are not added stress.
To
Is
friends.
what it is. So that's why it's like same day. Sure, yeah.
Okay. Alright, so for these next 5 questions,
Okay.
I'm going to spice it up a little bit.
Okay.
Now, if you get a little too hot, if it gets too deep inquisitive, just say too hot and we'll move on to the next question.
Okay.
Okay?
I don't think I'm going to say that, but okay.
We'll see. We'll see.
Okay.
Okay. Alright. And we'll probably go a little bit over 10 because I got some questions I want to ask also. Alright, so. If you're dating a man and the sex is terrible.
Nope.
Wait,
Don't
let me finish. If you're dating a man and the sex is terrible, do you tell him and help him get better? Or do you leave him, and why?
I tell him and leave. That's what I've done.
I'm just trying to check the question again, make sure I said that right.
No, so the way, yeah. But what I could do is I believe in being honest, but I'll say that that's not for me because I'm not here to teach anybody.
Okay.
Okay? So it's cool if you go learn from each other, but I want someone who's experienced because that's not my job.
So the first time we got to be.
Yeah. There's a goal here, okay? It's not like, I'm not doing stick it in gone. That's pointless.
Okay, now there's a lot of people going to ask, because
You
you're
tell
in a
my
wheelchair.
kissing, that's how I was going to say though. So like I would kiss someone first and if they're not a good kisser, it ain't going any further.
Wait, so before we even get to the sex, there's no kiss. If the kiss doesn't work, there's no sex.
No.
Even if you like the person.
Yep, that makes me not like them.
So they can be a bad kisser, but great at sex, and they're not gonna make it to the sex part.
No. Nope.
Gotcha. Okay.
Most people aren't going to make it because they're dumber than a box of rocks and they can't feel. But anyway.
Okay, so because you're in a wheelchair, right?
Yeah.
And from the waist down, you're paralyzed.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of men are gonna ask, can you actually feel it when a guy goes in?
Yes.
You can feel when a guy goes in, even though you're paralyzed down there.
Yes. Yes.
Like, do you feel like?
Not if it's
Help me
little,
understand.
like a micro
Help me
penis
understand.
doesn't do anything. So I'm going to give the example here that I always give, okay?
Okay.
That goes with your last question. I was not warned prior to, and then he took it out, and it was legitimately a micro penis.
What's a micro penis for people who don't know? Like, I guess the size wise, I've
You know,
never
like
seen
the
one.
old, okay, so like the old statues.
No, but maybe like make do the fingers or something like that. Like how big
It's
is
not
it?
that big, that's what I'm saying. It's
Oh.
not. It grows to like a normal size. It goes to like 5 inches or something, but it's literally like the size of your nail.
Oh wow.
If I had to use a finger. It's like a nub.
Okay, so.
And I wasn't warned prior to, so that's why I don't do that fucking anymore. No.
YouTube, this is for educational purposes only. I have so many questions. Okay. Is there a length or a width
Yes.
that a guy has to be in order for you as a person who's paralyzed from the waist down to feel it going inside?
So this is another reason why I like black men, and I don't know what YouTube is going to have to say about this right now, but science says, and this is true, well endowed with deep penetration hits a nerve, and that's how I have an orgasm. So I don't do, that's why I don't do like any pointless whatever.
Wait a minute. Okay, I get it now. So, you can't feel when the guy penetrates you.
Well, I can,
But-
yes. But the way that I can achieve an orgasm is a huge, very well endowed and deep. So I feel it when he goes
So
in and I feel having sex. But for me to have an orgasm.
Okay, let me. You feel it because it's the nerves. It's not.
No, I feel it.
You feel it?
Yes.
You can feel it on such a leg? No.
I want to say yes, but I saw you put your hand there. But if you were to move it or something, it's not that I would feel what it normally feels like, but I would be able to tell that something's going on. I don't know.
Okay. Because it's inside you, so it's different from the outside.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah, actually.
I got it. Okay. So, let's get to the next question.
It's the truth, though. And so I'm going to tell you, I've tested all races, okay? They don't have the stamina or the size. And I don't care what anyone says, that it's like, it's the same. No, it's not, okay?
Okay. All right. We need to ask some questions. I gotta let me get ready. It's getting hot in here, y'all.
I told you I will answer anything. I don't care.
Okay. How many dates does it take a man to pay for the date before you pay for the date?
I don't know. I don't know if they even had an. It's been so long since I've gone on a date, and the last time I did was with my kid's father, and he paid. So I don't even know what.
But how many dates did he have to pay before you paid?
He always paid.
So you never paid?
I mean, there were times, yeah, but it's like he just would do it. You know what I mean? I don't expect that.
Okay.
Like, at all. I don't.
So we give like. So
but I also don't want like the check coming and then all of a sudden he's like, "You got it." It's like, really, bro?
So you don't pay for dates?
I guess not. It's been so long since I've gone on.
You wouldn't pay for a date. That's not a good bathroom. Just ask a question.
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't really know until I'm like in that situation.
Mm-hmm.
But there are times where it's like, yeah, I have paid. In the past, like long ago.
Gotcha.
You know?
Okay. So.
I don't think that there's a right or wrong. It should be even.
So this part is a 2-part question, but it's a yes or no, and there's a different part based on how you answer the question.
Okay.
Okay? All right. Are you open to dating a woman?
No.
Are you or being intimate with a woman?
I don't have the desire. Like, women can be beautiful, but I don't have the desire.
Okay, here's the second part of the question. If your boyfriend of at least, let's say, 2 years is ready to get married, but before he jumps the broom, he wants to experience a threesome, do you give him that threesome?
Yeah.
Or risk never getting married?
No, I give him the threesome because I don't want to get married. Maybe when I'm like older so I don't die alone, but that's like, I feel like that's just a simple answer.
You give him the threesome?
Yeah.
But you wouldn't be interested in women?
Because it's not necessarily for me, it's for my partner.
Okay, wait a minute. Let me adjust.
It's not that, like, women are
quick.
beautiful and everything, but I like dick.
Let me adjust this real quick.
Okay.
So you would be open to having a threesome with a woman?
Yeah.
But you wouldn't want to have be intimate with a woman by herself?
No.
Got you.
No.
That's dedication, y'all.
Because what is it? It's like, it doesn't do anything for me.
Wait a minute. Oh, man. If a guy eats you out, can you get an orgasm?
No.
Oh.
No.
So,
Any penetration?
I know you guys got a bunch of questions in the comments. Leave them in the comments. This is not a live video. I'm going to just going off the top of the head, thinking what I think.
I'm going to give you a proposition here.
Okay.
Men should eat pussy, okay? So, like, I should look down and see a dude's head there for, like, 30 seconds because it's, like...
But it
doesn't do anything.
Can't feel
it. No. It doesn't do anything. So, it's like stick your dick in. Yeah.
If a dude sticks his tongue in your vagina...
It's not big enough.
You can't feel the tongue wiggling?
No.
So then you really don't expect a guy to give you head?
No. I just am like, I should look and see your face there. You know? Like, you shouldn't be scared to do it. Don't be scared, it's only pussy, you know?
Yeah, but... Okay.
But you know what I'm saying?
It's like,
That's what it is. You know?
Can you feel me now?
Yes.
Alright, so here you go. Okay, let's do it. Okay. Wait, would you eat a girl pussy?
I never have.
Want a threesome?
But why not? Isn't that like, that's like part of it?
So you would eat a girl's vagina?
Probably. There's not much that I won't in life. I'm serious. There's not much that I'm like closed off to.
Alright, I like the answers.
Because then you can be like, I did it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
I dropped a friend off to a threesome. Her and another chick did a dude's house. And then I picked them up afterwards. And they talked about it in the car. She's like, yeah, I ate her out. I never did it before. She said it was good. I'm like, okay, cool. Whatever. I don't care.
Alright, we got.
Bother me.
Oh my god, we got 2 more questions. I'm probably trying to get another question in because this has been so fun and it went so smoothly. I thought it was going to it's probably gonna be the best one. This is probably gonna be the best one. Yeah, okay. It has been a lot. All right. So number 8. Number 4. Number 9. Does fellatio come standard in a relationship?
Yes.
Or is it earned? Part 1 of the question.
No, it's standard.
It's standard.
Yeah.
Okay. So fellatio is standard in a relationship.
Because remember, if someone sucks at kissing, they're not getting past that. So that's like, you better take it and do it.
Okay.
You don't have a choice. You just do it because it's disrespectful not to. Like to spit it out is disrespectful.
Oh,
but
just hold on. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
You ready?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. The second part of the question is spit or swallow.
No, that's rude. Swallow. That's rude. It's so rude when women are like, I spit it out. It's like, you are so rude. You put the dick in your mouth, just fucking swallow the nut, man. Yeah. Plus, it's like a power trip.
I turn this AC up real quick.
Just saying.
This bad boy is me. She. All right. Okay. Okay. This one's a little bit. Just probably ask 2 more questions. Let me see what kind of. Yeah, we got 2 more questions. All right, 3 more questions next. So we're gonna ask 3 more questions because I had extra questions just simply because this has been such a great interview. But millennial dating from the single man perspective. Okay, this one's gonna be deep. You ready?
I highly doubt it, but okay. I'm saying for me, nothing is like too, you know.
Nothing's too deep.
No.
Too deep. All right. Have you ever stolen a man from a woman, or had sex with another woman's husband or boyfriend?
No.
And why or why not?
Fuck no. No, that's just bad karma. You don't fucking do that. That's wrong. No.
Knowingly or unknowingly?
Well, if it's unknowingly, I just feel like those are people, they're unknowingly doing it, but the signs are there. That the dude has another life, they're choosing to ignore it.
So let me ask this question. So when you were with your child's father, and maybe when y'all separated, if he had a girlfriend and still was coming over here, you would say no?
Yeah. I wish he would have a girlfriend, but anyway, I'd get left alone, you know? It's like, yeah.
Okay.
No, because that's someone else's. You are asking for it when you do some shit like that. It's wrong. You don't do that. Like married people that cheat, it's like, fucking get divorced, bro. You really went that low? And then the other partner acts like they forgive them, but they don't. They just resent them. And how do you live with that? Like I can't live with secrets, number 1. And I don't like to do wrong things because it's coming back. And I have a child. So my kid's going to have to pay for it on top of it. It's like, no, that's just wrong. Nope, wrong.
Okay. Okay.
I find that that's like on the level of, I mean, people have cheated, but I'm going to go here and say it. That's like some R. Kelly shit. Okay? Because it's like that dirty and grimy. Like, why stop being in the relationship?
She said it.
I did.
So I'm going to ask a question off of that.
Okay.
Would you allow a guy to give you a golden shower?
I've never been asked. Surprisingly, I have not been asked that. That's like one of the only things I've never been asked.
So is it yes or no?
I don't know. I've never been asked it. So I can't tell you because right now I'm thinking about it after I just said R. Kelly, so there's not a good association with it is the problem. So it's a no right now.
Gotcha.
But probably in the moment, I don't think it would really bother me, honestly. There's not much that I'm closed off to. There's not.
Okay. Oh,
I don't really know.
So, okay.
Who knows?
Okay, well,
I don't know.
Speaking of being closed off, would you allow your boyfriend or husband to have other girlfriends or wives? Why or why not?
Well, if we're at that point where the person, I'm knowing that they're doing it, I'm doing the same thing. So if I'm with someone and that's what they're doing, I'm going to be doing it too. Because isn't that a one-way street here?
So, let's say you find a boyfriend. And the boyfriend says, I want to make you my wife. And you get married. And he says, but to get married, I want to have 2 other women that I can sleep with on a regular. Or I want to have an open relationship.
So it's funny because I joke around about this with some of my friends, and they're like, well, it would just make life easier. You get annoyed, you send them to the other woman. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. So you'd be okay with it?
As long as I know about it beforehand. Like, if you get married and then all of a sudden someone's like, oh, I want other women, it's like, you should have told me that before. I wouldn't have the problem with it. It's the deception.
Gotcha.
So as long as someone is honest, I don't have an issue. But when they're deceptive, that's where the problem lies.
So truth is the most important thing in a relationship.
And good sex, yeah.
And good sex.
Yeah,
Good sex.
girl. Yeah.
Good sex.
Man.
And no micros.
No.
Alright. So we made it to the last question, and she didn't stop on any question saying the 2 spot. This
Do people actually not...
Listen,
Really?
Yeah. Listen, this is going to be one of the top interviews. I'm going to tell you that right now. I'm telling you this. Listen.
You people better ask some questions.
Yo, make sure y'all ask some questions because she'll be definitely watching the things, and I'll mention the question to her, and maybe she'll type and respond to your own question personally. So we'll see. All right, last question. Okay. Oh no. Oh yeah. Have you ever, or would you ever be interested? And now that we know that she says she's open to a lot of stuff, and going to a swingers party.
So when it's funny
or BDM or
BDSM.
BDSM, yeah.
Yes. So it's funny because before I had sex, I was like, I want to go to one of those so I could watch it and just be like, oh, I went. It's one of those things where you could be like, oh, I went. No, I just want to have sex myself now. It's not that I'm closed off to it, but it's like.
So you don't like it rough with the
Probably doing it to someone. I don't want it done to me, but I also, that's like, people get real crazy with them. I mean, they have safe words and stuff, but then you hear the weird stories about, like, they hung themselves to death while they were in the middle of a sex act. It's like, oh my God, get it together, people. Yeah, that happens. That happens. They, like, die because they want to be choked. That's how they get up. So they literally will choke to death. Like.
Trying to get off.
Yes.
That's wild.
Yeah, like. So, I don't know. I'm not closed off to it, but I watched an episode of, it was like some documentary. This is the Life with Lisa Ling. I should get credit for this right now. But anyway, that's what she did. In one of the episodes, she went to it.
Okay.
And they didn't show everyone having sex. Like, they went around the room and showed where people would be doing it, but she went and walked around. She was like, whoa. After she came back out, she's like, I gotta call my husband or something, you know?
Yo, listen.
I feel like you could watch porn, though. It's kind of like the same thing.
As actually being involved in it? I don't think so.
Well, in terms of the way that I'm thinking about it, like how I used to say, oh, I just want to go there to see what it's like.
It's probably a little more different when you watch it in person than when you watch it on TV.
Yeah.
It's like going to a concert and you're like, it's not the same. It's a little different. It sounds different. Look different.
But I haven't done it, so I don't know.
I can feel the sweat coming off of somebody's body. So you've never had a threesome?
No.
Never did anything extra like kinky. I don't know what extra kinky would be to you.
Yeah, I don't know. No.
Yes.
Like, I've never been, like, shit on, pissed on. Let anyone lick my toes. Anyone that told me that they liked people specifically in wheelchairs, like, you're weird.
Oh, the wheelchair fetish, right? You ran into a couple guys like that?
Yes.
Yeah, I can imagine. I can imagine.
It's like, you're not for me. And no, go to therapy, okay?
Hey, fellas, ladies, better watch how you approach it. Well, this has been amazing. Like this.
Gay women used to really like approach me all the time, but anyway, we'll save that for a different day, okay? Mm-hmm. I'm serious, man. They would like trap me in bathrooms and stuff, like super gay women.
You mean
I mean, like in the strip club.
Like
I'm not getting it. Like 18. Yes.
The masculine ones.
Yes. And they have that masculine energy, so it's like, well, they're kind of hot, but the way that they go about it is like not. But anyway, yeah.
Hey,
A couple times.
This has been a great interview, man. I mean, like, listen, oh man, thank you so much for doing this.
Yeah,
This is
thank
fun.
you,
This is
because
super
now
fun.
people are
And people are very educated now, and they're going to want to know a lot of more questions. It's YouTube, so you're going to get the wildest questions
Cool.
you've ever heard. My
Cool.
questions are pretty simple compared to what you hear, but
No, I want to hear the wildest questions because I'm
And-
so curious what goes on in people's minds because
and-
you get balls.
just so that you guys don't think I'm kidding y'all, do you have an Instagram?
No,
Do you have social media?
no, nothing. You ain't gonna find me.
So again, when I tell you that she don't got an Instagram or she ain't on Facebook or she ain't on this,
nothing.
you gotta make sure that I'm telling you y'all the truth. This is not me just trying to hide this amazing woman from y'all. So I appreciate you guys for tuning in with me and
CourtNee.
And I want to make sure you guys tune in for the next Millennial Dating, man. It's your boy FRE $H Fresh at the Flyboy Way. That's THEFLYBOYWAY. Don't ask why, just check out the channel. And this has been another episode of Millennial Dating from the single man perspective. And I'll see you on the next video. Peace.
Bye.
Good morning, world.